if you need to go to the next level, as much as you might like a piece of equipment, that equipment, you can't look at it as like an attachment. You can't get attached to these things. So
What's going on? Cornell here, MACK Landscaping and Lawn Care. As you can see, it is snowing out here, but that ain't why we're here today. We are here to do another shop tour with my homie, John Piper, AKA the Landscape Giant on YouTube, baby. Let's go. Here he is right here.
I'm here.
What's going on, Pipes?
What's going on?
How you doing, bro?
Solid, man. Solid.
Nice.
We're going to talk about some gear today, give everyone an overview of what we're going to go into 2025 with.
Absolutely. Let's get started.
So, first thing we got a 2023 F350 STX package. It's the XL, 7.3 liter gas, 8-foot bed. It's a truck.
Yeah, so show us some of the stuff that you added on to the truck.
So extended cab, cloth interior, and then on the back we had a custom headache rack made so we can stack material up against the back wall. We don't break the back window, but this doesn't have a spray and bed liner or anything like that. It's really, really simple.
But you do have this black
I got the
thing.
bed mat. Yeah, I have a black bed mat.
Oh, you got some ski. What are these things called?
Ski poles, man. Come on, don't be doing me
7
like
feet tall. I always got to stand next to you, Pipes, while we show the people this height difference. Look at this. See how tall this guy is? Little fella. Little fella.
I can pick you up, make you taller. This is our main mowing trailer, Lamar 7x12 single axle, 3,500 pound axle. So you're rated for about a ton. It's a good trailer, good mowing trailer. You can get 2 mowers on there. We had a custom racks welded on for our shovels and everything like that, but you can get 2. You can get a 60 easily on this setup.
Nice.
I don't know about 72.
Do you have employees? You solo?
Solo. I got a couple summer helpers who come, but they're around. They're high school kids. I only have them for like 8 weeks, and they're back in school.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you also have another trailer. Why don't we go over and look at the other trailer, and then we can tell them why you have this other trailer over here.
It's nice.
It is icy. This is how you know we love you, all right? Because we're out here in the snow trying to make it happen and give you ideas for your new business, whatever it may be. Let's go.
So this is my Lamar 6.5 by 12 dual axle dump trailer. 10,000 pound rated, but you got 2 5,500 pound axles, so it's a little overbuilt. We added 2-foot wooden sides on top of the 2-foot standard that come with it. It's got tarp system, scissor lift. It's great trailer. It has built-in ramps, a 3-way gate, all that stuff. Nice heavy duty construction for like a medium duty dump trailer.
Now, why do you need a dump trailer?
Well, we own a tree service, so we do 56 lawns a week, and then we're usually doing 1 or 2 tree projects or some small mulch jobs, some planting projects, reseeding, stuff like that, stump grinding. So you gotta have the dump trailer. People have asked, why don't you have a dump truck? Dump trucks are so big, and when you add the cul-de-sacs and the turning radius, now we're backing down a half-mile long road just to get into a cul-de-sac. It's pointless. Just have a dump trailer. You can turn around and you can drop the dump trailer off, and now I can go grab the truck and the mowing trailer, and I can go do something else while maybe the summer kids are ripping out bushes.
Yep, see that?
Yeah.
This is what this is all about, to show you there's a whole lot of different ways to do this. Now, we're gonna ask one more question before we head inside. Did you have any experience with tree work before you started this business?
I did. I grew up in a family that did a lot of firewood harvesting, some small logging, land clearing. So this is kind of second nature. It's pretty easy. I've been around chainsaws since I was like 8, 9, splitting wood and stuff like that, run skidders, tractors.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Now it's cold out here, so we're gonna head inside. But before we do, check this out. Let's go. I don't know if you know this, but I have a podcast. It's called On the Attack with Mac, and episodes drop every Wednesday on all of your favorite podcasting platforms. But I also do a live show every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. So I would love for you to come and join the Winning Life family, AKA the Lightbringers community, AKA the MACK Pack. Every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Come be a part of the discussion, and I hope to see you there. Let's go.
You made it!
We made it. We are inside the compound. You already seen my half now.
The messy side.
Yes, the messy ADHD side. If you know me, you know I struggle with this ADHD stuff, but Pipes does not. So hopefully his side looks better. Let's get it.
We got this supply cabinet. It used to be covered in debris and like was an old storage closet from when we took this over. We finally cleaned it out. And then we turned it into like a fuel cabinet. And so we got all of our fuel, our oil, and everything's in here. And now, so when we're doing angle grinding or you're running your grinder, the chance of a spark flying and causing a huge fire, we reduced it a little bit. And then we have a fire extinguisher we're keeping on the outside now too.
One thing we forgot to mention is what you do in your spare time. Why are you taking fire safety so serious, Pipes?
I'm a volunteer fireman,
Right.
you know, in my free time, which isn't a lot. But when I do it, it's fun.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Hey, thank my man for his service down in the comments, baby. Let's go. We need firefighters, police officers, service workers, or military people. We need all of them people. So we always say thank you for their service. Thank you for your service,
We're just putting
Pipes.
the wet stuff on the red stuff. It's pretty easy. It's a pretty easy job.
All right, what else we got?
So a couple years ago, 2 years ago now, we bought these storage racks, and I think we finally have them all set up throughout the shop. So this one, I've adjusted the height several times, but now I can get the mower under it. So this is a Skag V-Ride 2 48-inch deck. We've got the shoe blocker.
What shoe blocker is that? The advanced shoe.
Yeah, it's a good first shoe blocker, but it's not heavy duty. So it can only take like 1 or 2 bangs and its welds break. We just re-welded it this winter to reinforce it. But we got like all of our combi attachments. I know you can't see up there.
I'm a little fella. I had to stand up on top of the V-Ride to see up here.
Extra tie downs. I have a BR 800, but I don't really use it anymore. I'm primarily using this 9010. Everyone likes the backpack better on this, and it just seems to run a little bit better. Our 800 is actually kept at one of our job sites, and it just lives there now because nobody was using it. So it was like kind of just taking up space.
Makes sense.
We got extra room for wheelbarrows. We got our Unimount blower, which you've seen a lot of stuff on that. That replaces 3 people all day, every day. It's a godsend. It's crazy how productive. This was my best purchase of 2024.
And
Unimount blower.
Your boy broke it twice.
But
he didn't even get to use it, and I had already broken it twice.
We were learning.
I feel terrible.
It's okay. We were learning. I got the grass catcher, which I only use that like a week in the spring and a week in the fall, just for the stuff the leaf blowers can't suck up or push away. BG50, this is a KM131. That's like we have one of these. That's for doing like overgrowth and stuff like that. You know, larger properties where you need more fuel because that trimmer's so heavy. It's not a good like residential trimmer. And then on this side we got our residential trimmers, 94 combi. 94R, regular straight shaft, an old school.
Yes, sir.
This is real.
Real life.
An old school curve shaft FS trimmer, and then we just got this back, the Franken 20.
How'd you make that one, Pipes?
That's a combination of 2 of your broken 2620s and my broken 2620, and now we have one 2620. That's all paired together. It works.
The Franken 2620.
Then I'm a Makita guy. Mac's a Milwaukee guy. We are still friends. You could be friends with people who run Milwaukee tools.
I told you why I like Milwaukee. Let me know down in the comments if you watched that last video. Why do I like Milwaukee?
But I'm a Makita guy, and I got some bigger sockets than Mac has. So because of our mini skid, which we'll get to in a minute. So we got a huge collection of sockets. I got this on MACK bid, and this is like, again, all of our cordless tool storage, extra stuff, chainsaw stuff, more sockets. Like, this was cheap. I got this for $55 on a closeout. So you can, for not a lot of money, get pretty organized. And that holds pretty much everything that we need. We got a mini fridge. We got the shop speaker. We got the desk. And then this is just full of, like little accessories, liquid IVs, stuff like that, eraser, pens, pencils, whiteboard stuff, so you can leave notes. Miscellaneous screws. If you have a whiteboard, just buy this at the drugstore for
rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, it's cheaper than the whiteboard spray, and it does
just as good of a job.
Yeah, and it's like $1.30 versus like $12 for the thing at Office Depot.
Pro tip.
Yeah, pro tips. I have my workstation set up very differently than Mac's because I do very different work 3 days a week. So when you're tearing down gearboxes or drive motors or hydraulic hoses, You need long areas to stretch them out and set everything up. So this is just a piece of butcher block countertop from Lowe's. And then I just got stands, workbench stands off Amazon. These were like $120 for two. Then the butcher block countertop was like $80. And then I stained it with linseed oil and
Looks good.
yeah, I mean, it's like, I weigh 275 pounds and I'm
7 feet tall.
7 feet tall. And then I have another work island. And this, as you can see, is where like the oily work happens. This is where like you'll do the chainsaw breakdowns, all that. We got magnet trays, magnet holders on the side. All the files are kept in little drill holes. So
Why do you have golf balls on the end, Pipes?
that's for your palm. So on the end of these, it's kind of sharp. See how sharp that is? Imagine pushing that into your
hand.
into your palm. But with a golf ball, you can get like a really good stroke, and you can like hold it. Almost looks like a weapon, but
Yeah. Pro tip.
yeah. But and it's cheaper than buying like file holder. I find golf balls when we're mowing, so
Yeah, you just reuse them.
just reuse them. Little shop broom, blade scraper, and then underneath on the bottom shelf, this is like all of our parts, like for all of our accessories, extra O-rings and gaskets. This is full of like trimmer heads and air filters and small chains, oil filters, oil catch, and then like clutch parts, and like I have extra heads and gearboxes for when because they go out, they break.
Yeah.
And it's easier just to come here on the route, fix it in like 10 minutes. Guys can grab a Gatorade out of the fridge, and then we can just get back in business and go.
Nice.
And nice too, like underneath, like I've got room for all my tree climbing gear. This is all organized, so safety's up top. So I've got boxes full of like safety vests and extra hard hats and Band-Aids and extra rake heads up there, pairs of chaps, extra harnesses, all that's on the top shelf. This is like all cleaning supplies for the most part. This is a great cleaner. When you are cleaning your chainsaws, if you're 21 and up,
There you
get
go.
yourself a bottle of Everclear. Don't drink it. Use it for like, again, like the whiteboard stuff.
Yeah.
Alcohol is a great cleaner because it dries and it doesn't leave a film. And when you're dealing with like sap, you're trying to make like a dry surface to put like vinyl wraps and stuff on. Alcohol is the way to go. It leaves a nice clean surface, leaves it dry really quick, and it leaves a nice way to adhese everything right on.
Pro tip.
Yeah, we got an old snow blower. I don't do snow like at all anymore. So, but this thing's bought and paid for, and it's been sitting here for a year. So if somebody wants a snow blower, they can just come get it. I'll give it to you.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
See, you never know what you're gonna get here.
You can just come
At
get
MACK
it.
Landscaping
I'll just
and Lawn
load it
Care.
up. It's got heated grips and everything.
Heated grips. I've never seen a snowboard with heated grips
Yeah,
before.
it's got
so
heated
yeah.
grips. This thing's a beast. All of our grass seed goes here. We got our hose adapters. We got a chop saw station because when you're doing tree work, a lot of times, like we work with cranes and stuff, and every once in a while we'll need to like make cribbing because they don't have enough. So we can just come back. That's why we have all the lumber stacked up over there. And so we'll just keep extra lumber on hand and we'll chop our own cribbing, make it here real quick.
What
take
is
it back.
cribbing?
Cribbing is like we have wood, cubed wood, squared wood, and you stack it up and make levels so you
Okay.
can build up. So you can put the outriggers out for like lifts or cranes or something like that.
Okay.
And a lot of times that needs to be like 4x4 material. You always think you have enough. There's no such thing because you always end up in awkward situations where like you need to put some here and some there.
Here it is, right here.
Like some of this, but that's old. See how it started to rot? So we took it out of service. That's my blocker for when I grind, angle grind. That's why this is all filled up.
Got you. So what do you use to grind your blades? Because I use the RBG 712. What is this called?
This is the All-American blade sharpener. They're like $160, $150. And this is all I've used for since 2018. You just need an angle grinder, that's it. You're good to go.
The angle grinder hooks up to
Yep.
the thing.
Not to get too crazy, but it just goes right in your bench vise. You put this backwards, but you put your blade in, tighten your blade down, and your angle grinder, it is backwards. Your angle grinder goes in, and then
Then you're able
put
to
it backwards.
use
I
it.
put it on backwards. Then we got like our chainsaw rack, and then anything with a lanyard on the back kind of indicates that it's for entry use. So like entry saw, entry saw, entry saw, and then those are kind of like ground saws for the most part. And then we got different types of rope. Like there's bags back there of just more and more rope. There's no such thing as enough rope. This is like one of our rigging lines. That's why there's a shackle, steel beaner, lowering device.
So he does have some Milwaukee stuff up there. I see something.
Well, this was donated. I didn't buy this. My buddy Jake, his dad gave him for Christmas an M18 set. So he gave me his M12 grease gun.
See, and I've been thinking about buying one of these, man.
It's pretty sweet.
I've been thinking about buying one of these.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
All right, now we got, what's the creme de la creme?
The creme de la creme is my new purchase. This 2024 Vermeer CTX 160.
Oh my goodness.
It's a beast.
Yeah.
The Bobcat was awesome. Don't get me wrong. The Bobcat got me to where I am today. I couldn't be here without it. But if you need to go to the next level, as much as you might like a piece of equipment, that equipment, you can't look at it as like an attachment. You can't get attached to these things. So I sold the Bobcat because I knew I was going to do bigger work and I needed to upgrade. So we sold the Bobcat to my buddy Matt, and then now we're using the CTX 160. It can lift twice as much. It can hold twice as much fuel. It has almost twice as much horsepower. It's got like 40% more hydraulic flow. The track system is a little bit tighter underneath. The Chariot mounting like riding system. The Bobcat MT 100, you're like out here. Where this, now you're in tight. You're like on top of your work. It's just a nice place to be. Yeah.
Look, let me know if you would like a dedicated video with my man Pipes about this Vermeer CTX 160. Comment down below. Let me know. We will make that happen for you. Let's go. Well, Pipes, before we end this video, what is some good advice you could give to someone who is thinking about starting a lawn care or tree service business this year?
I would say reinvest. Always reinvest. Look towards the future. And starting out, I kind of was different than everybody else. I diversified like really, really wide. I was doing snow, grass, everything. But once you figure out, you need a funnel. So this maybe is your funneling year. Or this is your first year. Maybe you throw a wide net and see what you're good at. But maybe this is the year for a lot of you, like I have, where now I'm just doing lawn and tree. Like we're just cutting grass and we're just doing tree care. We're not doing snow. We're not doing like huge dirt work jobs. None of that.
So basically what you're saying is throw your net out wide and then see whatever it is that you like and then stick to what that is.
Because there might be something out there that's in the green industry you've never done before. And it might be a little intimidating. And maybe you do one of those jobs and it turns out in your area, nobody, like for us brush hogging, nobody's brush hogging fenced in backyards. Like the big forestry companies don't want to do it. And so I bought a brush hog 2020 and it has paid for itself 10 times over.
Nice. Yeah. Well, as you guys know, Pipes is the other half of the compound. We have a compound crew up here, and I'm going to be doing videos with the other two. My homie Tommy, the 20-year-old savage, and my man Talon, the 23-year-old rock star who might be 24 now. I don't know. But if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, like it, share it, and if you feel so inclined, go on ahead and subscribe. We got more shop tour videos coming. About to come to Nashville, Tennessee. In February, we will also be coming to Ohio, the Columbus and Cincinnati area. So if you live in any of those areas, DM me at Mac_landscaping412 and let me know you would like to be a part of it, or you can email me at maclandscaping412@gmail.com. I would love to come do a shop tour video with you. But as always, I love you. I appreciate you. I wish you nothing but success. Now, get out there and kick ass on those grass cutting go-karts, because me and my boy Pipes, we out. Peace.